Hello there, Matt Jarvis here, the Amber Valley Poet, and welcome. So, as you'll be aware, if you've been following some of my posts, I was going to do a live stream for an hour on YouTube. I'm not going to do that. I'm doing quite well. I've got a few more subscribers, but I need more to do live streams. So, if you are watching and enjoying my poetry, do go onto my page, Matt Jarvis, the Amber Valley Poet. Hit subscribe, hit like, comment, and share on the post. It all helps. That would be appreciated. But not to be bowed. What I thought I'd do today instead is do a series of just individual videos. And I'm going to start with this one. But it's not going to involve a poem. It's just a little bit about me and how I got into writing poetry. So as I say, my name's Matt. I'm now 47 years of old. Tough paper round, I know. And I've been writing poetry really since I was little. I've always liked playing around with words and kind of just making things up. And for many years, and even now, quite often what you see or what you hear has come kind of from me and straight onto the page. I'm not somebody who's got reams and reams of paper lying around with rewrites and rewrites. I do them on the computer and things. But kind of what you see tends to be what you get. Obviously, I take advice from other people who read it and say, that doesn't quite scan right, and things like that. And that's fine, and I can make the changes. But I've just always loved writing. Done it really for, for, I guess, personal pleasure. But I do want to share my words, I guess, with people. I grew up in Ossett, which is in West Yorkshire. Fabulous times and still very much my home. But for the last 25 years, I think it is now, I've lived in Derbyshire, in the Amber Valley of Derbyshire, hence the Amber Valley Poet. And I live with my partner of 22 years, Ellen, the amazing Ellen, and also our dog, Parker, who is a Pomeranian cross with a Chihuahua. That means he's a mongrel basically, but he's a Pomchi. Or Chimeranian. I quite like the word Chimeranian. It makes me think of Mary Poppins, Chim Chim Chiroo. There we go. See how my mind works. And we used to have a couple of rescue staffies. And we would like to have another one, but that's a story for another day. And something that might just pop up in my poetry later on today. I have bipolar disorder and autism, which can be a struggle. And I've had some pretty dark times over the years. Hence, there is quite a bit of my writing that does cover the themes of mental health, and trigger warning for you folks. Some of it does cover suicide and suicide prevention awareness, so just be aware of that. But I will put a trigger warning on if ever I do a poem on that, which I may well do today.